Hello. We got an early start today. Shorter stream today too, because I have stuff I need to work on. So, reaction to ENA? I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. Anyway, reaction to ENA in your face. In your business. ENA. I don't. You know what? I've decided that I give up. Let's watch the damn thing. Wait, let me make sure real quick. Desktop audio is not muted. We're good. She's vibing. She's vibing, she's thriving. She's just like me. Fair enough, man.
Can't you hurry? We need to go find a spot.
Ah, auction day. These are the utmost grand of days. This is going to be so...
Awful. I think this is going to be the worst day of my life.
Wow. Look at the crowd today, ENA. Everyone's ugly.
Damn.
Today's item must be super special. What do you think it is?
Why would I know? I'm too stupid to even imagine anything.
Ah, sincerest apologies.
Alright, y'all! Welcome to the daily auction! Yeah! All your existential troubles will go away soon, okay? Today we have this dog inside hourglass dog. Our starting
Hourglass
price
dog.
is 20 chocolates for one hourglass dog.
Brilliant, Mooney. Your foresight's great. Today's offer is a big one.
That dog looks like he has something to say. If you get what I'm saying.
Wait. No. That was very weird. What is wrong with you?
50 chocolates! 50 chocolate bars, you win! Is there a counterfeit? I'm offering 400! 400, easy loaded! One fatty catty! One fatty catty going once!
What is the currency in this world? Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, they're all fucking dead. Cool.
Was that a rain rock I just felt?
Oh, shoot. They're going to cancel the auction. Darn. Life is so unfair. Ugh. Rude. You should ask before doing that, you know.
Before what? Vomiting?
My stupidness never ends.
For stupidness. Not the stupidness. The dog. He's here. Isn't Lizzie Freeman the one who voices Omni? I could be wrong on that.
Salutations, sir. May I please enter? I have some urgent information to communicate to my pal Mooney.
Hello? Oh,
Your exterior isn't up to our community's typical standards. Present a blunt
Racism?
sample at once.
Oh, I felt woundness in that sentence, so. What now? Are you gonna shoot me or something? Come on, do it!
it's interesting how she's simultaneously...
However,
Sorry, it's weird how she's simultaneously ooh-woo. The dog was the currency all along. Fair enough. It's weird how she's simultaneously ooh-woo and also just, like, so incredibly how do I even, what's that called? When you're self-deprecating. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Like, but she's self-deprecating without the ooh voice, and also her face changes color, which kind of means something in this world, I think, from what I've seen.
Must be able to see that this is very important. Very, very important. Very, very much imperch.
Imperch.
Calculating threat level. Calculation terminated. Shut up and go in peace.
Shut up and go in peace.
Thank you.
Oh, it's this place. We've been here in the maze. In the maze with the green. Fucking high.
Oh, merci. It is so good to be in your presence again. Please speak to me through the body language of the gods.
잠깐. 됐나? 지금 어디 가는 거야? 너는 이곳 사람이 아니잖아. 야, 네 어머니 잡으기 전에.
This is it, guys. This is the body language of the gods.
Could you direct me to the correct way to reach Mooney? There is something important I want to provide to her.
이 답답한 새끼야. 그냥 도망가. 그리고 여기 있는 모든 사람들한테 아무것도 받지 마.
Good.
It looks like it was modeled in Blender. Like the backgrounds, at least.
Well, this is quite puzzling.
Like when you 3D model and then paste artwork on top of it.
Privacy? Fly away!
Fly away? I'd like to. Fly away now. Hello. Please back up, sir.
お友達のことはお忘れなさい。この廊下で起こっていることはあまりにも恥ずかしいことだ。私たちの罪に汚されずにここから去ることを。
Hold on, cat walked outside of my room. Okay, continuing. Oh my god, that was not what I expected to come back to. He fucking exploded. Oh yeah, here's the horrifyingly dizzying path. Fuck. I will come forward, mysterious, unfinished model of a hand. Shit, they definitely make you do some fuck-ass parkour here.
ENA? Oh, it looks like the fisherman
ENA?
became the fished. Am I right?
What are you even saying? Can't you say anything?
Is she okay?
Makes sense? Like, geez Louise.
Is she good?
Here is so weird.
What? Are you drunk again?
Oh, no. I just came here to bring you a gift.
No.
I don't see anything here. You are making a fool out of me. Oh, no way. Whoa! Dude! I'm the gift.
She's the gift. There's a tiny her. Yes, of course.
One that's made to order. Enhance.
Hey, ENA, check out this neat trick. Look, there are already some people here. What idiots. Luckily, not many more will be showing up.
I want to go home. I don't like this party. I'm allergic to people.
You know, it smells like I'll finally be able to make my wish. Come on, ENA. Jenna. Come on, don't ruin my moment.
I keep hearing voices inside my head. They tell me to eat my veggies.
Not eat your veggies. No.
I just had the bestest idea. We'll make a bet. Whoever reaches the top of the Great Runas and makes their wish first has to pay the debts of the loser.
Hey, your debts? That sounds awful.
Yeah, but it's a proper punishment. You hear that?
The hell?
No way! The Great Runas is here! The bet's on! Now let's get him!
Oh my god, it's them! Oh, she got fucking walked over. Oh!
I can't go on. I want to do anything. Someone please end my suffering.
Oh my god.
I'm giving you an advantage, you know. Just go.
It's a fucking obstacle course. Fucking hello?
Yeah, my intro. It was very impressive. Stunning. I suppose you're here to save
What the fuck?
the youth.
To save the youth? What the fuck is he doing? Is he okay?
Nice weather. What conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today?
What?
Finally, language I can spit at.
Huh?
Anyway, it seems you are trying to climb the Great Runas to
Trying-
get
oh.
a wish. I only hope
Wish.
you achieve your righteous mission before
This frog
event
doesn't know what the
expires.
fuck he's saying.
Verily, you preach true, honest words.
I will watch over your quest from here. Climbing makes me itchy. Plus, you know, it's fun to watch all the bodies falling.
Climbing makes him itchy, guys. He can't help it. He can't help it that he was literally no help.
Buenas, comadre. ¿No le gustaría algunos dulces para guardar estos momentazos? Un dulce para su cabecita, para su cuerpo, pues.
I'm horrendously sorry.
But I've been assigned to a sacred mission, and I ought to make haste.
¡Turrón!
Wrong.
Turron?
¡Turrón!
Turron? Turron?
To run. To I can't roll my R's. To run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Breakfast woman.
The Woobles sent me some crochet.
Woobles,
kits
go
to play on,
away!
and I've never used a kit
I'm
like this before, so
streaming,
I'm
go
really
away!
excited to see how it goes.
Pile of dead bodies. Out of the ads into the pile of dead bodies. Puma, quiet. Breakfast woman is now faceless. We ate the egg that was her face. Staircase. Frequent ad I get for crocheting. I'm not. They just frequently show the fuck up on my YouTube, and I like have the money to pay for premium. Well, I do, but like, it's not worth it with how much money I have. It's not like I'm frequently making reaction content or something that requires me to turn off that. Lord Farquaad!
Hark, I believe
Hark.
I'm in dire need of your services to learn my current whereabouts.
The celebration is over.
But it seems your greedy soul
Brought you here. You are very
Cobalt, is this what your ex looked like?
residents of our Great Runus.
Runus.
Unfortunate for you, the divine door
The divine.
closed now.
I assume there is no escape from these lands until that door opens. Well, how much longer until the next celebration?
Years.
That's a lot. Nevertheless, I will find a way to reach the Great Runas and make my wish.
I have a bet to win.
In that case,
Your way to our Great Runus is through the holy code behind you.
Oh my god, we're breaking through the Matrix.
Warning.
desires
Warning.
are never fulfilled.
Nor quenched. You will fail. Fail.
Damn.
Like the rest of them.
Damn.
Like the rest of them.
Damn. Damn. Thank you, Lord Farquaad. Have a nice day. I will now jump into the pool of code and fucking disintegrate myself. Well, I guess it's not me this time because I'm not playing a game, but it still kind of feels like I'm playing a game. I can see why they went a game direction with this. Where the fuck are we? You know what? Where the fuck are we? I should just have up on the screen whenever I'm doing anything ENA related, and then I can just leave the fucking computer, because that's all you need to know.
Еще один Эна Баламут. Погоди, наш великий
Horoscopes.
Рунас уже не дает гороскопья.
Dare I ask you for some private time with the famous entity?
Тише, дергаешь, сопляк.
Oh my god.
Никто не пройдет. Великий Рунас, был бы очень злой, если бы какой-то простак, как ты, появился в его любимое место. А? Это Турон?
Turron! 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 Turron!
Возможно, ты выиграл эту войну, но проиграл битву.
Турон.
Возьми это ID крови. Это значит, ты собираешь щедрее предложения для
Take
нас.
this blood ID.
Вперед и внеси святой кодекс. Потом найди голубую дверь.
Actually, I'm just gonna... Hold on. Let me go back to where... Yeah, let me just... move these up here. Yeah, okay.
Some private time with the famous entity.
That way you guys can see it better, and also it's not covering the other subtitles.
Великий Рунас, был бы очень злой, если бы какой-то простак, как ты, появился в его любимое место. А? Это Турон?
Turron! 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 Turron!
Возможно, ты выиграл эту войну, но проиграл битву. Возьми это ID крови. Это значит, ты собираешь щедрее предложения для нас.
Like
Продолжай.
a storage device, or...
Вперед и внеси святой
Enter the holy code.
Потом найди
Go going here.
Oh, we're glitching. We're glitching out. The C is code. The sea of blue screen. The sea of death, I guess. We jumped into the blue screen of death. We might be drowning. Why are there multiple of us also drowning? Where the fuck are we? Once again. Ooh. That's cool music. Yeah, this is 3D backgrounds with 2D masks over it, and also 2D characters. Besides for these fucking guys, these fucking art models, but these are also like, I think these are a preset you can get on Blender, which would make sense because they're art dolls. They're the dolls you use for drawing. Banana. Potassium. Oh! This is not where I was expecting.
Right. Yes.
Did he say EA? Hold on.
Yes.
No, he said ES. It's because... It's because they, like, speak vaguely... Yeah, no, it's because the one of them speaks Japanese and the other one said ES, which EA means no. I still don't like it. Take the third hole. Thank you. Yes, sir. I will drink the blood and smoke the banana. Should I try smoking a banana on stream at some point? I don't think it would really do much besides for light fire on the place. Might actually set off my smoke detector and I would die. Mainly because the fire alarm is really loud. Hold on. I'm gonna add something real quick because I feel like it's important. Give me just 1 second. I promise. I promise it will be worth it. I don't have time to make it myself. No, get off of fucking AI mode. I don't... Thank you. Oh my god. This is weirdly a fucking process for what it is. Oh my fucking god. Okay, cool. Okay. Asset acquired. Hold on. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Why are you trying to have me pull it from there? Okay. Whatever. There. And then I don't have to react anymore, actually. That's all you really need is, you can figure it out from that, what my reaction is. That's all you really need. We did it, guys. We reacted to the ENA franchise. We did it. We're done. It's been finished. Where the hell are we now? Should I get the fucking Delta Rune meme? Should I? Damn it, Chris, where the hell are we? Oh, it's an upside down pyramid. Of course, that's where we are. Do we get to talk to the glowing orb of death? Probably. Dolphin? Hey! Hey!
You're pretty cute for a newbie, but now's about the time for me to go off on a tangent. The name's Don't
Hold on, wait a second.
on a tangent.
Did he tangent there? Did he?
Professional wrestling because they
I went forward.
tangent.
Hold on, this is important. Is that a tangent? It is. There is a tangent there. There's at least one tangent in those two phrases. Where's the other one? That's also a tangent. He is going off on a tangent. That's what he's doing.
The name's Findall. Don't wear it out. You know
Findall, the dolphin.
Professional wrestling because they
Haha, good one. He's so right, guys.
That's dolphin humor for you.
How are things, Dolphin?
Things are wicked. Seems like you're ready for the initial interview ritual. Well, it's a fist fight.
Okay.
So prepare to scrap. Kerpow!
Why is everyone punching me so softly today?
Punch her harder.
Hitting and finish the job. Whoa. Take a chill pill. I meant no ill will.
I kind of love this fuck-ass dolphin.
No initial interview for you. Just stain the water red and the pyramid door will open. That's door number 5. My star.
Cheer. Oh, bye. Cheer. In Eye of Ender? Are we finding the end portal? Where the hell are we now? I say. That looks like a skeleton of some kind. I love you. Hello, I wizard. I witch. I witch. Oh, we did it. It was all thanks to the eye witch. Oh, we're in this. I almost said, oh, we're in this place, but I was thinking of Yume Nikki, which is the fucking eye door. I love that Chinese dragon back there. Eastern dragon. This feels like, if you've ever played the run games on Cool Math, Cool Math Games, the website that we all used to use to skip elementary school, I love this crying stone door. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, fucking beautiful. The colors here? Immaculate. Am I saying that because it's my own color palette? Maybe a little bit. However... fucking beautiful, man.
Boo.
Ah.
Give me your lunch money.
Hi, Moon.
It looks like I'm the best and you're the worst.
That's where this comes from?
Chest hair.
That's where this fucking comes from?
Money.
It looks like I'm the best and you're the worst. Wonder who got the chest hair.
Where are we, anyways?
I don't know. Seems like the bedroom of the great Runas. It's pretty lame, though. And, by the way, Runas doesn't look all that handsome in person.
Dearest chum, could I inquire how your physical form was able to reach this place
Green?
in such a short duration of time?
You are asking too many questions, buddy.
Can I ask for one more?
Yes.
Would you kindly reveal the wish you made to me?
I'm not telling you. You were going to make fun of me.
Look, you've been...
Cheese and rice, Mooney!
Right.
Correct response.
I wish to be thinner. So what?
Cheese and rice, Mooney. That's the end of the fucking... That's the end of the fucking episode. Fucking insane. Fucking crazy. What the fuck?
I'm unsure how much truth this has. But it appears all of this has something to do with the concept of...
Fun! May I see it, please?
Cute. It feels like we're getting closer and closer to an actual story as we go through these. Oh. Completely different type of game setting.
Excuse my noise. Could you be so generous as to sing me towards the fun?
What tune is that? Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Is that the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy? What tune is that? That's an actual song. What is that?
The fun?
That's an actual song. Hold on. I need to do like the fucking Google AI song recognition, maybe. Okay, Google, whatever. Oh, it needs to be specifically the fucking... Ugh. Annoying. Annoying, Google. Hey, Google? Fuck you. That's an actual... What is that tune? Whatever.
Oh, no. I absolutely don't know about you, but I sure can smell it.
It does sound vaguely like, I think it's Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Hold on. I'm gonna reveal my fucking YouTube page to you for a second. Let me see if I'm thinking of the right thing. This is a fun one. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Oh my god. I haven't actually ever seen a ballet performance before. What? Holy shit. Huh? It's in the same key. It's in the same key. Yeah, it's in the same key, and it's using, like, a similar... It's like they're using the sound font of Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. I received the entire theater program? Oh my god. What happened to sad ENA? Can we save her? Is she okay? Can we help her? Wee!
Terrific! I perceive illusion within delusions. A world of endless connections.
Connections and bonds that are meant to transmit cheerfulness. And even so, I don't recognize this strain of joy.
Please save sad ENA. Save her.
Say, why all the tears? Aren't you supposed to be cheering?
Sometimes the most astonishing experience, oh my god, the most astonishing experiences are the ones we never expect. These are tears from joy.
Wowee! I'd like to buy some of those.
Damn. Sadly, happiness is not for sale in this place. Rather, the second act granted me this ecstasy.
Without your permission, may I check it out?
I don't care about your permission, bitch. Someone save sad ENA. She's gone theater on us. She's become a she's become a theater kid.
What an amazing exploration into the unknown! The entire universe is waltzing with me.
But wait, these twists and turns are getting odd. Or am I the one the rhythm can't catch? This notion of happiness is quite strange.
You're missing your other half. Where is sad? Whee! Oh, duck? Omori. Witch shadows. Little kid shadows. They have skeletons. We're spinning.
Evening. It seems I've lost my way to the next act, and I'd rather not miss it.
Ugh. You're up on stage, lady. This is it. Why are you lagging? Fuck you. You can't see that I just flipped off my computer. You're up on stage, lady. This is it. Oh, there's their skeletons. You're part of the third and fourth act. Take your role and play out joy to all audiences. It's now your mission.
I think I get it.
Oh, you have arms and legs.
Silent movements. How marvelous and interesting.
Marvelous and interesting indeed.
I can't believe
Though I feel
she
the
took her
gratification of
melancholy
the
and
audience,
became a theater
I
kid.
can't sense any change in me. Hey, how could a chore like this jollify someone anywho?
Because it's a joy. You still don't understand.
This sounds like a voice Lazy would make as a joke to me. Therapy? Aw, man. We're in therapy. We're a theater kid in therapy now.
Today's voyage.
Abysmal. Tastes like I'm in a real cosmic stew.
This is the one I've understood the most. Because I relate to this one, actually.
Well, the timeless journeys through this place always are familiar. Every time I acknowledge the enjoyment and pleasure.
And all I got were incomplete
She's back.
feelings. And this lousy bat.
She's masking. She's done masking.
You have been coming here persistently, over and over.
I relate to this one, like, really hard.
You will never find fun in this place.
Perhaps you have other suggestions?
Yes. Fun is quite the elusive varmint, isn't it? But remember, it is never lost forever. Often, the greatest fun can be found in the little moments.
Like how little they are.
You need not return here anymore.
Therapist says stop going to therapy. You're fixed. You're not allowed to go here anymore. You fixed yourself. I know. Hi, Moon. Hi.
Isn't your granny sweet tea?
Hi, Sprite
That's
plus
Sprite
tea.
plus tea. It's better than
Who the fuck?
Dude, you were supposed to ring the bell and run, not enter the wrong damn place. For the last time, it's called ring, run. Have you even played this before? Whatever, I'm over it. How fun was it inside anyways?
It was pretty stuffy.
Hello? Hello.
What?
And that is how it ends. Fucking hell. Should I watch the trailer for the game I already played too? Is that like important or? Is it important to watch the trailer for the game? Does that have like lore in it or something? Is that... It's a cool one? Okay. I mean, I might as well, just to round it out to like a solid 45-minute stream-ish. Oh, now we're in Japanese. I know all these guys. I've seen all these. What the fuck is that? I have not seen that guy. Is that the boss? Is that what the boss looks like? Fucking dead. Ascending. Casually. Fucking dead. Can ENA please stop fucking dying? Gun. Bird. Keyboard land. So, before I ever watch a single theory about this, because I wanted to watch the actual series first, specifically the Power of Potluck one, the one with the theater, felt very, how do I put this? Theater in the pursuit of expressing feelings. Learning to act, learning to put up a mask in order to hide the parts of you that are less ideal, I guess. If you know what I mean. It was specific, like, it was the fact that the sad one got the mask, and the whole time they were looking for happiness, and the whole time they were like, well, actually, I'm not really happy. This isn't bringing me joy to hide the sad. I feel more joy when I'm showing the sad. At least that's how I interpreted it. Right? I don't know if that's actually the case, but, like, it's kind of how it felt to me personally. Which is something I can kind of relate to, you know? Like, the whole idea of masking, of, putting on a front to hide those ugly little emotions that people don't want to see because it makes them feel uncomfortable. So looking at the other, because I feel like they're two different ENAs, right? Well, technically there's 4, but you know what I mean. Because the series focuses around happy, sad. I don't actually know the name of the one in the game. But, like, her, she, and this probably wasn't quite the finalized design because, her sad limbs aren't all hexagonal. Or maybe it was the final design and they just learned how to do Blender. But, yeah. But the thing about the happy sad Aina, salesman and meanie? Okay. The thing about the happy sad Aina is that because I feel like they are two sides of a person's psyche. Like, if I were to break myself down into an Aina, I'd probably say hope and melancholy, which are technically opposite, but also like the two things that exist simultaneously strongest within me, you know? I think, and then also there's the fact that it's dream barbecue. And like this whole thing feels like a trippy ass dreamscape. That's intentional, I think. So if I had to say, I'd guess that they are like, there's also like, assuming that the lore between the series and the game are consistent, which I've seen nothing to suggest otherwise, is now I have to draw an Aina. See, I almost did for the thumbnail of this video, but I ended up not doing it because it was kind of a last second decision, so I didn't end up doing it. Also, I needed to charge my headphones, and that uses the same charging block that I used for my art tablet, so I decided the headphones were probably more important than this specific scenario. But I will. I can do that while I yap if you want. I'm fine with that. You guys up for me switching over to drawing Aina OC while I yap about the series I just finished? Fucking... Just while I yap. I mean, I might as well. I'm just gonna be yapping for like a little bit anyway. Give me just a second. Give me just a second to get everything set up. Drewy nosy. Gotcha. Every OC is canon to the species? Fuck yeah, man. Our tablet cord. Okay, so I'll continue to just fucking yap while I get this set up. But assuming that the lore is consistent, right? And I'm not like, have I seen every Aina? Well, if they're all canon to the species, then no. However, if they are all canon to the species, then I think my favorite Aina has to be the fucking combination between Chi-Chi and Cece. That, what's her name? I think it's Imiko. I forget the last part of her username. Hololive Animator. Really good at what she does. They do. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. They do a bunch of, like, trippy, like, Hololive found footage type of videos. Very cool animator. You should check them out. But they did, a Autofister Aina animation. And that was really cool. You know, so I guess that would be a cool one. I think Kobold's probably sending me a bunch of them on Discord right now. I'm not looking. I don't really plan to look until after the stream. Should I keep the "where the hell are we" speech bubble? Do you think that adds to it? Is it this one? No. Is this one? No. What source is this? You're not? Okay. That's wrong. Where the fuck? Okay, well, I guess I'm not using that window capture for this. That's for my other thing. That's for that. There we go. There it is. Let me lock this in place. There we go. Crow-ENA? Holy shit. There's a Crow-ENA? Cool as hell, man. But, collecting thoughts. Beep boop beep. The thing about the ENAs that I think makes sense, and why the creator can just say, oh, they are a species like that, is that because they are a species in that way, they are all people. Like, they used to be, like, normal people. Like, you, like, well, I guess kind of like me. I guess I'm not human, but, you know, close enough. Should I just use, like, a hexagon tool? I need to look at a reference. Do I need to look at a reference? I'll just look at the fucking... Okay, that's enough of a reference. Anyway, the thing is that, they all seem to be a real person. Now, are they dead or are they dreaming? I don't know. The name of the game being Dream Diary seems to imply that they are dreaming. However, they like to use a lot of geometric shapes. However, they don't seem... a Madoka Magica one, oh my god. But they all seem to be very... How do I even put this? I could see the happy sad one as sleeping. However, the other one, you said Salesman and Mimi, they feel more like they're dead to me. Which would mean, and I almost feel like it kind of is similar to Persona. In like a very, very specific, like the original concept of a Persona. Like, the idea of this is your deeper, darker side. And the side that you kind of just bury in your subconscious, and this is your the side that you try to show everyone is this other side. And usually the side you're showing people is the positive side, obviously. But and then in this universe, both sides are fully there to make one as coherent as you can be, I guess, in this universe, ENA. And the thing about ENA is that they're also, everyone in the dimension seems to be like, oh, another one of those, or like, oh, you're like one of them. They seem to be an other, which is another reason why I think that they are formally or presently human in some way, or like from wherever the hell we are and not fucking native to this world. Well, I guess they are a native to this world because this feels kind of like this feels, at least in the game, feels very purgatory, which is something that's been done before, but like I think it's always fun whenever we get a surprise it's purgatory story. I always think those are very fun. I would mention some of my favorites, but I don't want to spoil any of them. So I won't. But I'm always a big fan of a surprise it's purgatory. And this feels very in the vein of surprise it's purgatory. And the thing about, I know I keep saying this, but because of how that is, it feels very, I don't even know, like, because if they are both dead, then I think they probably died in different... Train conductor. They probably died in different time periods. Because Salesman Meanie absolutely was in some kind of fucking war. There's some war in there. There's some fucking war background. Happiness, Sadness feels like if they are dead, they died younger. If you know what I mean. Also, all ENAs seem to have black hair, I've noticed. I don't know if that's actually true, but it seems like it from the little I've seen, including like a few OCs, but not many. I don't know if that's actually true, and it doesn't seem like it's actually true, but my hair kind of already works for hope and melancholy. Because I could do the fucking emo hair with melancholy. It's up to me? Okay, fair enough. It seems like their hair is usually the same color as it would normally be, though. I haven't seen very many with mixed up hair colors, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is. They don't have necks. Do they have necks? They don't really have necks. They kind of have necks. They also tend to look a lot more human than any of the other inhabitants of this world. And I guess, because, like, I could break it down like I'm back in art school, but that would be a lot of me rambling about stuff that would probably just be a lot of repetition. There's no neck to the body. Oh, you're right, it just kind of ends. Puma, I'm not letting you out of my room right now. Stop scratching on the wall. Please. Why are you dropping frames literally just because I have Firefox and Clip Studio open at the same time stream? What the hell? No, she kind of has neck to a body. Let me actually look at her in a bit more of a... Puma, shut up. Let me actually look at her in a bit more of a realized... Yeah, okay, that's how that works. Because in the original, like, art, like, in the first episode type of art, she had a neck. In the, like, 33-second video of her just kind of bobbing there, she had a neck. She also looks... like, the head floated. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I kind of thought that. But also, another argument I have for happiness, sadness being younger than saleswoman and, Mimi is her outfit kind of makes her look kind of like a schoolgirl almost, right? Because she feels very schoolgirl to me with how her outfit works, if you know what I mean. Which is also interesting, and they kind of have like a... Okay, this is how that works, is a... Yes, hello, Pima. Oh, did that register as Control-Z when I didn't want it to on the... No, we're good. I have my, button on my art tablet pin, set as a shortcut to Control-Z. So I was scared I messed up my stream. But, they feel like different people to me. Like, obviously they are, but they feel like completely different. Like, I don't think it's fair to say, oh, ENA in its entirety is based on a post-apocalyptic world after a war where people died in that war and ended up here. I feel like I could see death being a reason how they got here. However, I think it's a fucking purgatory dream world. It doesn't have to make sense. Hi, Wither. I feel like it's very much the dream world is... Puma, hi. I don't need... She wants something. I don't know what she wants. But it feels like, yes, maybe they all died. However, the actual thing that happened is different. I think that they were all in different time periods. I feel like... Well, they could be in the same time period. I just don't think that they were... If they are all dead, I don't think they were killed in the same situation, if you know what I mean. ENA is ENA. You're right. You're so right. There's a cat in my lap, and I'm sitting in a fuck-ass wild position with a cat in my lap. Yes, hello, Puma. Hello. Please don't chew on that cord. I will immediately ban you from existence if you chew on that cord. like, that's the thing, though, is, like, they feel fundamentally different. Yeah, exactly. It feels like the entire species is an entire species. Each one of them feels fundamentally different to me. Like, in a very specific way. Like, trigger warning. It feels like I could see almost obviously, it feels very like Salesman and what's it called? Salesman and Meanie died in a war, right? That feels very, very clear based off how that was portrayed. But also, it feels like I wouldn't be surprised if, once again, trigger warning, I wouldn't be surprised if Happy Sad was, like, a schoolgirl who, committed Sudoku. Because things like this like to get that dark. And also, by God, was I seeing some signs of self-hatred and depression with intense masking going on. Masking's fucking exhausting, man. Yeah, no, real. And also, like, the other thing that makes me feel like that is that the one from the series feels very much like they are, the one from this, like, their whole quest is fun. And in that one last episode, the Power of Potluck one, that felt very much like that was straight up searching for happiness. And that was also the very intense, specific mask over the sad face, which holds so much significance. Like, it feels... Yeah, no, it does feel like they're different ages. Also, it feels like the Happy Sad one is very... Like, that's true. Mooney is punchable. Salesman Meanie feels like someone who's had a lot more life experience. Salesman Meanie also feels like someone who is... How do I even describe this? They feel like someone who's less in their own head. Like, it feels... The issues they go through feel much more like... Well, like a war veteran. Occasionally they get super in their own head and have, like, some PTSD going on. Happy Sad feels much more like a kid. Like, well, like, how I'd refer to myself as a kid. 'Cause I'm, like, barely out of my teenage years. That's all you need to know. But the thing is that it feels very, or maybe a mob boss. I could see mob boss. But it feels more like militaristic to me. But the Happy Sad feels much more like just a kid full of anxiety and depression. Like, oh, she almost feels more modern to me. drunk ENA, you know, I could see the kid thing still stands. Teenagers get drunk all the time when they're not supposed to. Especially if they're dealing with, like, depression. But, like, also, 21 falls within the range of what I'm calling a kid here. Anyway. And also, I think this seems to take a decent amount of Japanese influence. I wouldn't be surprised if the ENAs themselves, like, they speak English, but they give off kind of a vibe that they could be Eastern. And if they are, then I'm pretty sure the legal age to drink in, like, Japan and other Eastern places is 18. I could be wrong on that. I don't live there. But I'm pretty sure from what I've seen. I accidentally made myself give off 50s housewife vibes. White with blue eyes is anxiety. You know what? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because white with yellow eyes would be the happy side, correct? Or, like, it might be still on the sad side, but it's linked to the happy side. Which, I mean, alcoholism, when you're sad, does tend to either make it a lot worse or a lot better. If the anxiety, if the other one is anxiety, then that would also make sense, because it's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, being drunk and being anxious, weirdly similar. Let me look at you again. Yeah, she gives off schoolgirl vibes. Also, it seems like in both of the ones, like the official ones that I've seen, well, I know that they're all, like, canon, but the official ones that I've seen, the sad side always has the polygons. And also doesn't seem to be the side that speaks the most often. With Happy Sad ENA, it seemed like Sad spoke a lot more often than Mimi ever did on the other one. Which also feels very reminiscent of someone who's faced that side of themselves and pushed it down versus someone who couldn't handle that side of themselves and gave up. Which is where my head's at with Happy Sad. Like, I almost feel like this is going to sound like I'm just projecting shit, but it almost feels like it's a pseudonym for neurodivergence. Like, I feel like it's more off the more, because I saw something earlier that was, like, suggesting the concept of neurodivergent people not having, like, having their persona or their ego less hidden than a neurotypical. and then instead of surrounding themselves with what their persona, or what they want to be seen as, or whatnot, is they surround themselves with the mask, which is also kind of why I felt pulled to the way that Happy Sad ENA was presented in that one episode. I keep coming back to this one because it's the one that made the most sense to me, and also the one that gave me the strongest, this is about neurodivergency in some way. It was pretty even? No. Here's the thing. I feel like Salesman and it like Sad got to talk way more than Meanie did. Like Sad got to go on fucking rants. Sad got to monologue a little. Meanie didn't get to do that. Which also is kind of the nature of that kind of stuff, is I feel like because it's more ingrained within people's heads that they're not supposed to be rude, they're not supposed to be sad, they're not supposed to push their problems onto other people, they kind of hide those things. And the ones who can't do that or struggle to do that end up having a hard time in general. So they end up getting in trouble. They end up not fitting in because people think they're mean or they're weird or they're like gloomy because they're worse at hiding those sides of themselves than someone who's more well versed in that kind of stuff. And that's the thing, is that people who have an easier time hiding that kind of stuff, this is a bad, like, I'm shorthanding, I'm freehanding this, I'm not using guidelines. So it's like automatically a little bit worse. But the thing is that they are very kind of outcasted, and that makes it harder to get through the years where you have a harder time hiding that. And it's not that no one else is sad or that no one else is mad or mean or thinks thoughts that they wouldn't want the world to know. It's just that you have a harder time disguising those. Not because you are mean or gloomy or whatnot, just because you don't have the built-in instruction manual telling you that you need to at first. So you need to kind of develop it yourself. And it's a weird, hard task to learn how to do. That looks really muscular and not hexagonal. That will probably look better with shading. The other limbs are like almost Adventure Time-esque. No, real. The thing is, I wanted to get this out of the way before I had any theories take over my mind. You know, I wanted to fucking rant. I wanted to rant while I still had thoughts in my head before those thoughts get changed by other people's ideas who I find more interesting, or other people's ideas that I like more. Is this allowed? Probably. They're usually more human, I think, but... anything's allowed. It's a fucking OC. Shut up, Raven. It's an OC. You can do whatever the fuck you want because it's an OC. Doesn't have to be canonically accurate. Stop trying to make everything you do canonically accurate, Raven. You got this. That's a tangent. I don't like this leg. It feels too buff and not enough like a hexagon. Me, when I get melancholic and my leg gets really buff. I think there might have been a spelling mistake there, but go on. Thank you, Wither. You got me. There's also a tangent. There's a lot of tangents, actually. I love when I draw a cape and it has, like, 10 tangent lines. It tangents in, like, every possible place. Colors for hope and colors for melancholy. I know we already kind of have a blue ENA, but honestly, if it's an entire species where every OC is canon, we have an every color ENA. Sin that was sent to where, and the head is what was sent back, maybe trying to learn more about it. I say it restly. Cobble, please learn what a comma is. Please, I beg of you. What the fuck did you just say to me? Were you saying that she died in war and the head needed to be was sent back to resuscitate? What the fuck are you even saying? I can't understand you. No, you aren't saying that, or no, you refuse to learn what a comma is. You don't text how you talk. I was also thinking that with her. There are implied commas in the way you speak, Kobold. I don't know what to tell you. I think the head was her son? What? What do you mean by this? Which head? Where are we? Oh, you mean the fucking, staircase head. Plant your seed, ENA. I could see that. Why does everything always loop back around to me having, like, a mildly trans color scheme? I'm not trans. I'm, like, decidedly not trans, but the colors are always kind of there. No, you're right, they do. That is the correct color palette I was kind of going for in my brain anyway. What for Hope and Melancholy was, I mean... Hey, quick. Over here. What's these kind of soft colors like that? It feels like that's like the most common color combination I tend to use, and I don't know why. They're good colors. It's not like I'm like, don't want to support the trans community. It's just always in like association with me, where I go, pretty colors, and then I go, damn. People are going to think I'm trans now. Which isn't that big of a deal, but like, still. I don't know. I feel like I get like unnecessarily butthurt about what's canon and what's true and what's real. I kind of obsess over it a little bit almost. Like, AUs are AUs, go off, but I don't know, when something's referencing canon material, I tend to get, like, very uppity about it. Which I think is probably why I would get more angry if you called me something that I am not than I would if you called me something that I am, that is like the most negative trait about me that I didn't fully realize I was. You know? Like if you just fucking punched me in the face with an insult that was true and I couldn't say shit about it, I would be less upset than if you told me I was something I'm not. If you know what I mean. Friday Night Pumpkin ENA song. Hold on. Hold on, I got you.
Three, two, one, go!
But I've been assigned to a secret mission, and I ought to make
Turn it down a little bit so you can still hear me. We need background music while I draw anyway. I haven't heard this anyway. I might have heard like a piece of it somewhere. Because it sounds like the song... Yeah, no, I've heard this part. I'm really good at identifying songs off of a small snippet from the start of the song. I'm like, this is where this was this song. I'm the best and you're the worst. Can I turn it up? Sure. I don't know what's an acceptable level to have it at while I'm talking, where you can still hear me easily. Yeah. No, like, cause I'll be like hearing like a song. Is that good volume? Cool. Cause I'll be remembering like a song, and then I go, like, what's a good example? What's it called? Meteor Shower by Cape Town, I think, is what it's called. But it's I can't sing it because there's other songs going, and I will mess it the fuck up because I'm listening weirdly intently to this other song. But I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna...
Three, two, one, go!
But I've been assigned to a secret mission, and I ought to make
Perfect. It might be a little bit too close to the other one, actually. But, it was a song that I'd only... Stop doing that. A song that I'd only really heard on, like, TikTok, right? Or whatever. And because I had only really heard it on TikTok, I didn't really have a point of reference, I guess, beyond, oh, this song is in this key, and this sounds like a progression that would lead to that progression pretty naturally. I can't write songs for the life of me, but I can do that. Anyway, I fucking adore Sadina. Alternative ENA option for myself, anxious and brave, or anxious and proud. No, real. Correct. Deer hand, correct. I've noticed that all the sad sides always have, they both, at least the two I've seen, Happy Sad and Salesman Meanie, has a specific, their hand is different. Annoyed and bored? Maybe. Let's use this mid-tone as a... True fact. Energetic and delusion. Energetic and delusion. I could see you being energetic and delusion. that over designed enough to be an OC? Correct.
Three, two, one, go!
But I've been assigned to a secret mission, and I ought to make food.
You're right, I did. Global. Global. Minor spelling mistake. Cries like a deer. Eats grass. Makes deer noises. Deer. Dirt. Minor spelling mistake, whether minor spelling mistake, minor spelling minor spelling mistake, pointing out his minor spelling mistake, minor spelling I'll replace this one. We defeated the evil is defeated.
3, 2, 1, go!
Apologies for stopping the music. This is probably about where I'm going to end it. Huh? His chips are yours. Aw, man. Anyway, thank you for viewing past, present, and future. I will